Good morning, folks. How are you all today? Well, we're on day 28 of my property journey. Look, the sun's shining. Oh, Stevie's in the background. Give us a wave, Stevie. You'll never guess where we are. 7:30, we decided to do something that no one else could probably do. And today we are live from Largalaw. Have a look at that. Look at that beautiful countryside. There's Stevie again. Look at that, that's awesome. Shell Bay, all the way panning round as we come round to, look, Methil, Kirkcaldy, Arthur's Seat, Leith, Berwick, Bass Rock, May Isle. Oh, it's awesome. And then right round, and you can see the hills over in Dundee as well. Oh, what a fantastic venue. If you've not been up Largalaw before, you need to get up Largalaw. It is an awesome experience, and I'll talk about that in a wee while. The Largalaw has taught me a lot of lessons, and one lesson it's taught me, and I've got it in the tagline, just as you think you're at the top, you've got another mountain to climb. But I'll talk about that. So let's come back to me. Okay, so let's talk about this property I bought. This is probably teaching me the due diligence is probably the most important thing, and to make sure you're doing your due diligence. So I bought this property probably about 15 years ago, I think it was, and it was I got a lifetime tracker on it, base plus 1.15, so great deal, and I'll stick with that for a long time. It's 33 quid a month for my mortgage. I rent it for 350. It's a bit of a no-brainer. Remember what I talked about boring? If you get boring right and it works well, you just rinse and repeat the formula and keep doing it, and it builds wealth over a period of time. But one of the significant things I remember about this property was on the outside of the building there was a few cracks, and a lot of people actually said to me at the time that I would keep away from that, but I knew it wasn't really that bad. It would be a lot easier, so it put a lot of people off, but I put an offer in based on that, and because the seller didn't really do their due diligence either, and they thought it was worse than what they thought, I got it at a good price. I spent £700 to get it sorted. Architect, builder came along and reinforced the wall, and that was it sorted, and it's been fine ever since. So that's it. That's my journey in terms of this property. There's lots more. I'm nearing my retirement actually. At this point, I think I'm up to property number 25 possibly, 2005 I think it was. So I'm nearing my retirement, and that day is finally coming, and I'll talk about that. But you know what I think Largalaw has taught me a lot of lessons. The one lesson that Largalaw teaches me is that if you ever climb this, you'll realise when you're climbing up, you think you're just about to get to the top, and you get over the brow of the hill, the first hill, and there's another mountain to climb. and then you get up that mountain, and guess what? There's another mountain to climb to get to the top of here. And even if we're at the top, this is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that backdrop. That's awesome. Even when you're up the top of here, at this point, there's still another one to climb over there. There's the Ordnance Survey. There's a wee white Ordnance Survey obelisk or whatever it's called there. Now that's actually connected to Lomond Hills, the one on the Lomond Hills. And this is how they used to do the Ordnance Survey or the maps and put them all together. Way before Google and satellites, this is how they planned everything out, and they took their instruments, put them at the top of these wee obelisks, and they projected over to the other one, and it told them about the altitude, the lineage and everything like that. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but you could look up more on Google about it. And that's what it is. This hill has taught me, Largalaw is almost like an analogy of life. Just as you think you're getting to the top, there's another mountain to climb. But that's a good thing, because if you get to the top, there's nowhere else to go, and that's when you lose focus. So that's probably the lesson for today I've learned out of my property journey, and learned out of Largalaw itself. If you're coming up Largalaw, please respect the landowner's land and rights. There is specific signs to say walk up that path, walk up this path, so you need to do that at the time, and make sure you don't go on his land. But there's lots of nature up here. It's a fantastic venue to come up with the children as well. A great day out, and the views, as I said, are spectacular. I mean, I could see Anstruther in the background. So here's Anstruther. Let's pan round. Look over here. So that's the East Neuk right across here. Ely, Anstruther, Pittenweem, St Monans. You can even see the King's Barns possibly at the back. But oh, it's spectacular. And I'm going to leave you with this. It's something else to be up here and sit and have a cup of tea. Really good. Hang on, Marie. Yeah, and then Upper Largo, Lower Largo, London Links, Leaving. It's something to behold. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day, and you enjoy the rest of your day, folks. And yeah, keep climbing those hills. It's important. See you later. Bye for now.